Hello, hello. Oh, my chat cover is gone. Go back up there. I'm like, no. Not like they just saw my FC bus go up or anything. But good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the stream. We are going to be doing our last two areas of Stormblood. That actually went really quick. So it is Eorzea Explorers, Stormblood Part 4, the Azim Steppes The Lochs. And now that I'm thinking about it, it does seem like that this one went really quick compared to the other areas for some reason, just for me. Or am
No,
I crazy?
no, you're not crazy. It feels like it went by really, really quick to me as well. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's because we didn't have as many areas to cover. Like, I know that's not completely correct, especially with Heaven's Ward, because it's the same amount of areas.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's because there was a lot more, like, little areas in Heaven's Ward, because you had like Dravania, but then you also had Idleshire and stuff like that.
That is true. So it was just basically like towns within the areas. Unlike with Stormblood, it was more of here's a big wide area and whatever little little towns or settlements you just basically just it's in the actual zone. So it's not like you're zoning in into like Eldershire, for example, when going into the hinterlands and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean that makes sense. It just seems like
Yeah.
this went really quick. But without further ado, we're gonna go into actually me and Yan's favorite zone of Stormblood. So I'm like,
I'm so excited.
all right, I'm going. Bye.
Don't leave me.
So yes, I don't know why I'm up high. I'm like so
I,
high,
I don't know either. Just decided we should be up high, I guess.
but no, we're in the step. If you are currently going through Stormblood, just be aware that this is only a portion of the Azim Steppe. This is not the full area. It's actually much bigger than what the game is
Yeah.
portraying it as.
Yeah. We're we'd mentioned it last stream, but it looks like we're probably, based on context, who's gonna be getting more of this step, which I'm here for. I want as much as they'll give me.
Yes. That was actually during the little test stream we did yesterday for sound checks. That when I was looking through the lore book on everything. But first, everyone can leave. Well, you can spread out.
Whee! Goodbye.
Bye. I'm staying here taking a picture. But no. but no, it was sad during the little doing the test stream for sound and everything was that when I was looking through there we go. When I was looking through the lore book for the other guides and everything I was working on, that the Azim Step goes on much further. Like it's detailed in the lore book as far as okay, this place is settled in the mountains, which I'm guessing is the mountains that are over here, that are up ahead, and that there are other tribes and other tribes and everything that are up there. And then there's also an island that is nearby where Garlemald is. So basically, the island is called the Unforgiven. It does have a backstory on it as far as that there used to be a really powerful Khan that went into Garlemald territory and used to pillage and basically ravaging, pillaging, and getting spoils and everything like that. So when him and his warriors came back from doing that, everything erupted into like a big argument because he got greedy and did not want to share the spoils or whatnot. So basically, that place became a bloodbath, and that's why that island is called the Unforgiven. I think I will have to go back and check. I think it's Unforgiven or it's named another place, but it's basically a place that is kind of cursed as far as in the Exali lore. and I'm excited to learn more.
The Ixali lore.
Well, as far as what, yeah, Ara, Exali,
Oh, the
I don't,
Zayla.
Zayla.
Zayla,
Okay,
yeah.
I keep pronouncing it wrong. Leave me alone.
Well, no,
The Zayla.
The Ixali are one of the beast tribes.
Yes. Oh my God. Why did I say Exali? Okay. So I was talking about them earlier because I was saying I need to do the beast tribe. That's probably why I was saying Exali. Because I was naming off beast tribes of what I needed to do, and I don't know why I just kept saying it. So yeah, I'm ashamed.
Oh no, you're fine.
I'm ashamed. Exali. I'm like, wait, Exali doesn't sound right, but okay, but yeah, no.
Just had to make sure that because I don't know, maybe I was wrong. I don't know. It's possible.
Okay, I'm trying to get this. See, now I'm ashamed.
No, you shouldn't be. Don't be ashamed. It can happen and will happen to everyone. And anyone that denies it is lying to you.
Because I'm just like, wait, I'm saying, wait, why would you rain? I was taking good pictures. No. Fine.
Wait, I'm still in G-Post. Is it starting to rain?
It's raining.
You have got to be kidding me.
Okay, I was here yesterday, and it was nice and sunny, and I was just like, oh, this will be nice, because usually it's kind of rare for the step to have rain or like disagreeable weather for pictures. So
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah, so tomorrow should go fine, and it's like, hey, they're G-posing today. Let's do the thing.
I feel like that's just every area we go to in G-Pose. Like for the stream, it's just like, oh yes, this area has a history of good weather. Not today.
I know, right? Like, we have a history of good weather. No, not today, you don't. We're not doing this. Like, really? I'm sad about this. But it's okay. But we'll survive. Hear the hurt in my voice. But no, the Zayla. That is part of Zayla lore, not Exali. Don't. I'm hurting. I am hurt by this because I pronounced that. But no, it's basically the Zayla lore. Me not knowing my manners. And talking. And having pointy hats.
Hey, you know what though? You are not a member of that tribe, so talking is not seen as being rude or having bad manners.
That is true.
They would not have a town that was a thriving hub for trade from all over Eorzea if they thought that people talking to them was bad manners.
Exactly. They are a tribe of action speaks louder than words. They consider all words from man to be lies. Which is cool. I'm just kind of like, it's funny doing the quest for them because they're just kind of like either question mark or exclamation point or pointing.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, okay. It's like you can only tell just by like their facial expressions or whatnot. Even though it's funny because I guess you will have to read their eyes considering that they're using masks. And my son in the background having fun with his father. I'm just mad that it's raining. I'm just honestly kind of mad. And why does this mount keep popping up?
Because Firebird.
No, it's not the Firebird. I would at least appreciate the Firebird. I got the zoo or whatnot that came out of the old diadem with the brass spoils and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I just call that one the Firebird because that's what it looks like to me. That it's on fire.
Fire! But the Zayla are cool. I like it here.
I know they didn't show as many tribes as they wanted because there are so many tribes.
It is. It really is.
For them. But I love how they still showed, I think it was at least 5. Because you have
the Mole, Ornir, Dothal. The other group that's up here with the Ornir, so that's 2.
Yeah,
Dothal, and then the ones that are down here. If you do this, oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say the ones in the cave as well, so that might be 6.
Yeah. I need to go visit them. Just be like, what's up? How y'all doing? Is your cave okay? Is it up to standards? Knowing them, they'd be like, we deserve this. Like, I don't know. You need at least a little bit of safety.
Well, I mean, they could still kick my ass, so that's fine. I think they'll be fine. Like, I think it's just understood, even with the mole, any and all people that live on the steppe can and will kill you.
Yes.
It does not matter who you are, what your strengths are, whatever you think you have. No.
Oh, I almost ran right into you. I was like, why is there a mammoth in this area? Usually they're not here. Yeah, he said, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm just gonna leave you right alone. And then we have the little Knoll village, which they every now and then will migrate to other areas. So they're not exactly static.
Yeah.
I have to say color marker does well. I'm gonna try some other filters though.
You know, the longer I look at this character's face as I'm taking this picture, the more he just looks like the grumpier he looks.
All Aura have the grumpy look. Well, all male Aura. Let me correct that. They have the grumpy look, just like
yeah.
me.
All the female aura look very friendly and sweet, and then all the male aura just look like they woke up on the wrong side of the bed
every morning.
every morning.
Resting face.
Yeah.
It's like, do this again. That sounds like me. That sounds like me doing it for work, though. It's like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
I gotta put up with this nonsense again. I do love the colors of the yurts or yurts. What are they called?
The yurts.
Okay. Yeah, no, because I've heard different pronunciations. I heard gur and then yurt. Because, you know, since the Zayla are based off of Mongolian culture,
Yeah.
I've heard of gur. So that's why I was like, okay, so how do they pronounce it in the game as far as pronunciation goes?
I'm not sure if they ever actually say how they pronounce it in game. I've just always known it as Ear, and I know that.
Yeah,
the
because that's how they
housing
spell it. Yeah.
Yeah, because the housing item for them is Ear. So
It's
oh,
up
well.
here.
Oh hey, I found your husband.
Yay! Tell him I said hi. House of the Crooked Queen. Now it kind of makes me. Now it makes me actually, since in the story, spoiler alert for anyone that is working their way through this, if the burn is going to start eventually over time, start getting life back into it, since this is turned off now.
Oh, that would be gorgeous. I'm up for that. I mean, I already like the burn as it is. I think it's very pretty. That would just be an extra layer.
I know. Okay, what is bright 4? Ooh, color pencil does good. But
Not
no,
gonna-
like I'm so excited for Endwalker because of like the land is basically kind of bordering Galamon. Like it's basically up. Like there's more land up north, and that island where the other Zayla tribe was located is basically like a tribe that used to live there used to go and pillage there. So it makes me like, oh, are we gonna get more tribes that are gonna be introduced and expanding everything? I'm just like, I'm excited. I really am. And why don't you hear of
Let me check.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. So that's the name. Okay.
They'll last for a while, whenever it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we will have fair skies at the hour 30 mark.
Ooh.
So 12 more minutes, and we'll actually have nice stuff.
I'll keep the person in my
Just-
picture.
Huh?
I said I'm keeping this person in my picture.
As long as they stand there.
Yeah, they're standing there. I was like, keep them here. Now they ran off. I'm gonna come to it. It's spooky.
Very haunting and nice. So I learned something. I don't know if it's something that you already knew about G-Pose, but I found this the other day, and I felt both smart and stupid at the same time.
Oh Lord, what?
So you know the settings box,
Uh-huh.
and how at the bottom it has your character name and the time.
Yes.
Did you know you could click on the time and it'll change it to like the Eorzea time, standard time, all that stuff?
Mhm.
Yeah. I found that out the other day.
Like, ooh.
I found it because I clicked it on accident. I don't remember what I was doing.
Hey, you don't see a time. Well, I guess that's a smart tool because basically, if you're waiting on a certain time of day to come around, you can just have that up and say, "Oh, okay, it just turned morning. Let me go ahead and hit the stop weather time button and have it going." all that
Yeah.
good stuff. The little green bushes. I was like, green bushes hurt? No, they weren't cute when I first got here. I was like, why do you hit so hard? Oh, that's right. I think he's gonna fight one of these things out here, or at least start the fate for it. Let's see this. But no, I can't wait. This is still one of my favorite places for some obvious reasons, but I think this is like one of the way nicer places
Oh yeah.
of Stormblood. I mean, I guess because also I'm a lore person too, and I love the lore behind like all the tribes and everything here. And it's like, yeah, it's just kind of like, don't go out by yourself, or you're gonna get got. But there's also like reunion. Okay, everybody, yeah, you can come in here and do your business or whatever and do trade, but it's just like you have to act right. And just seeing how like the other beliefs and everything are as far as what the tribes believe in, or I forgot the name of the tribe that's in green that's up there with the Omir. As far as their whole way of life is like, it's basically males only, and the way to sustain their ranks is to basically raid villages and kidnap the boys.
Yeah. Yeah. People take that one places, and we don't talk about those people.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
be those
they kind of do, and it's just like, it's like you don't want to think about it, but then you find some weird stuff on that when you're trying to look up, like just for like lore purposes or whatever, and it's not even meant to be that way. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay. Let's get some shots. My bird just looks at me. Why are you shivering? I like the lighting in this one though.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, that's a good one. Bird just like, you don't want standing in the rain. Oh yeah, the cave. I probably should change jobs. Not only 76. Well, if I'm 10 levels above them, they won't miss me.
Yeah, if you're as long as you're 76, you'll be fine.
Oh, why do you have to be right at 66? Really? Really? I can't wait to see about the history with this beast tribe too, considering that the Aura is their enemy, at least over here.
Oh yeah,
And yeah.
they raid the Zayla for fun.
Yeah.
according to Yoshi P, they like the tribe that's gonna be the Beast tribe is a completely different one.
No, I know it's a completely different
So-
one. So I'm wondering if it's gonna be any type of lore as far as if they're gonna speak on that as far as their, I guess, their people over here, or if they have anything, to do with it, or if there's gonna be any type of different interaction if they meet Eorzea here.
I would expect, like, there may not be different dialogue if they meet up with sailors, because in some cases they've kind of never overlooked that. But I do assume that they are going to at least speak on that, especially if they felt the need to point that out. Since, like, some of that stuff didn't necessarily come in MSQ, it came in some of the extra questing and from the lore book, so since they already know it's there, they're gonna make sure.
I wish it was daytime. You gotta work what you handed. Oh, I forgot this, right? So if you're in first person view here, in G pose, you can actually click into first person and third person. So in case you want to get your character in the shot and everything like that, or just something, you can. The one time I wish I should have gotten the fan. I guess the Waso emote. And I didn't. I feel so bad.
It's still up there.
Oh, I know.
There's still chances.
I will do this. I will do this. Oh, that's actually cool. I can't wait, but like I said at the start, I was like, this just seems like it went so fast.
It really kind of did. I guess because it's also summertime, maybe that had a little bit to do with it.
Uh-huh.
But at the same time, like, it really has taken us a while, and we've just been having so much fun.
Oh. Hear my son in the background.
The rain is going away. Yeah, and now the best part about this step is the step at night when all of the stars are out.
I know, I love it. Yeah, I've already cleared up the picture. I like honestly take the best pictures. My best pictures from here is at night, are at nighttime. Just look at the night sky. I love the night. Oh, too bad it's not a full moon though. So, but it's okay. Really, and I guess one of the other things I like about the step too is just like some of the areas that you go to with the banners and everything like that. It's bright and colorful.
Yes.
But no, I do have to say it's kind of rare to actually catch cloudy skies here. Like it will rain, but then afterwards it will just like mostly clear all up. Why is this bird not coming out?
Although if you catch it right after it rains, you can still get some of the clouds in the background, like on the edges, hanging out in the skybox.
Kids are like it's okay when they're talking about it, then they start getting more excited. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, I know. My niece is just about kindergarten age.
Oh truly.
Yeah. Last time I saw her, I think she was like 4. And she only wanted me to pick her up, and that was already a struggle because she got big. Like she got real, like, she's gonna be like her mom. Her mom is, you know, my sister, she's like 5'10".
Oh, so she's gonna be a tall one.
Yeah, and she's all leg, and my niece is all leg. Already. And then her dad is also like 6 something, I think, 'cause he's taller than my sister. Like, she's gonna be a giant.
Oh my goodness. It's like, so I'm short. I'm like what, 5'3", but my son, my husband is tall, and my son just went into 4th grade this year. So
awesome.
He's already under my chin. So it's kind of like, he's not 10 yet. So yeah. He's not even 10 yet, so it's just kind of like, oh, this is going to be fun when he has that growth spurt. I'm not going to say if he has one, because I know he's going to have one.
It's like when he has it.
Yeah, it's going to be
Not
just
an
like,
if, it's a when.
yeah, it's like when he has that growth spurt. It's going to be, yeah. But I'm accepting of this. I know what my fate is. It's okay.
You've already accepted your fate. That's
yes,
important.
I have accepted my fate. But he's still going to be my baby. but I will try not to coddle him oh so much.
He'll hate every second of it.
Well, right now he's accepting of it. He likes the attention, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna come a time like, Mom, just stop.
Yeah.
Is there more you can make NPCs look at you? Or no, I don't think so.
No, it's only NPCs that naturally look at you anyway that will turn their heads. So unfortunately, our favorite Sadhu will not. Or rather, they still will. Like, if they're ones that will look at you, as long as your character is still there, you can position them. But when you take your character out, they'll just kind of look off.
Oh yeah. It's like even now, it's just like she's not even bothering. And unfortunately, you can do the whole thing when she's talking to you or whatnot, but you can't go into G pose. So like right now, even though I can just simply walk away to end the dialogue and she's looking at me, it's like if I try to go into G pose, it won't let me.
Yeah.
So it'll be like the only thing I can really do at this point is just do it that way, but yeah. And she just mad because you promised us great battles with these Iron Men.
Oh, it's coming, son. It's coming. I foresee a lot of that battle, or a lot of battles with Garlemald and Endwalker.
Well, right now they're having a freaking internal civil war at this right now because of the death of the Emperor. So right now they're basically fighting amongst themselves as in, oh, you know, I need to take the throne and make Garlemald great again. So yeah, it would have been nice to actually see Garlemald in his like full glory, but we're gonna be going into Garlemald when it like everybody is tearing into each other. But I mean, it is what it is.
There was no way they were gonna let us go into Garlemald with it nice and pretty and like in its prime. There was no way. They would have. It would have been a shot on sight. Like,
pretty much.
Shot on sight.
I believe that's the whole thing too. I would have been like, I said if we tried to go in as far as when they were full power or whatnot, it's just like it wouldn't have ended well with us as far as trying to sneak in and whatnot.
Yeah. Because I can't think of a single character we have in our party that could just walk down the street.
Well, they wouldn't be able to walk down the street. Thinker has been there quite a few times.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, like, he's been there, but he's been in the shadows.
Yeah, true.
The Stinian has been there, but in the shadows.
Yep.
No one in our party has been there. Just straight up.
Oh,
it's always
the sky.
Hidden in the shadows.
Oh, what do you do? I'm gonna hide in the shadows. What else? Well, you know, hide in the shadows. All that jazz.
I just saw a shooting star go across the sky. Too bad it wasn't in G-pose.
Sound like me. I'll be
Those
trying my
stars.
best. Let's try
Those
to
stars.
catch 'em.
I don't think they do shooting stars in G-pose. Like, I'm just
They
gonna say
don't.
it. It's awful. Why would they do that?
Oh, this
I feel
I love
personally
this. And another thing, I love color marker 1 and step at night.
Yes. So nice.
I do. Too bad that it's already 3:28 a.m. in the game, which means dawn is going to be fast approaching.
That's not a bad thing, though.
Oh, what was that?
Maybe a bard is out there playing something.
No, my son had his computer up too loud, so it's like a loud buzzing noise. Like, I was like, what's that? Oh. And yes, I can go underwater right underneath the Dawn Throne. Even though we probably have more than enough underwater pictures going into the Ruby Sea.
There is no such thing.
Sick. But no, I think, I honestly think some people, like, the only time I really came down here was basically during one of the missions, main story quests. And yeah, because they had to come down here, and then also just for fishing. Because I think one of the fish that you need, you have to do like the procs and everything. And then after that, I never came back down here again.
After I got caught up with my fishing quest, I never did spearfishing ever again.
There wasn't a lot of spearfishing to do after Stormblood, honestly.
Yeah, but a lot of people are mad about that.
Yeah, because some people are like, well, yeah, you do some spearfishing, and in Shadowbringers, it's like it's not on the par how it was with Stormblood, though. I mean, I understand Stormblood, you know, Pagane, Doma, and it was a lot more fish recipes as far as thing, and then also, like I said, it's Asian inspired. And it's just like, yeah, it's like a lot more fish recipes, octopus, you know, making a lot of the cuisine and everything. I was like, but in Shadowbringers, there was a whole thing of like their world was vastly different. And you didn't really have to go under the water to do much stuff. Probably if you want to complete your fishing log, then yeah. It's like it was understandable. All right. Let's get some pictures up here.
I think it was more, and this is where I agree. You spent all that time making us get used to this mechanic.
Yep.
And then...
Hey, Sainted, how are you doing? Oh, sorry.
Hello.
But no, yeah, it's like you make it, like literally you introduce spearfishing and Stormblood, and you make us get used to the mechanic. Not only that, you gave us a spearfishing jig, and it's only level 61, and you don't have any upgrades. So I basically had this spearfishing jig for 2 expansions, and not one upgrade has been done. So while all of my other gatherers and crafters are all nicely leveled up, and then here's my fisher.
Yeah. Like, Fisher just gets to sit there as the only gatherer, not getting to be as good as it could be because of this stupid fishing gig thing.
You're just like, I want to take you off, but then that wouldn't really matter.
Yeah. Like I don't. Have you ever seen that reaction image? It's like screaming in or crying in Spanish.
Yes.
On the floor.
Yes.
It's like that. It's just that.
It really is. And you're just like, but why? It's just like give us an updated fishing gig. Like, at least do that.
Bare minimum that.
Like, because I don't even think that's I don't even think the gig gives you any other stats, does it? Let me see. Hold on.
I don't think so.
No, it gives you GP. 35 GP, and it's just like, okay, so you gave us a Fisher secondary tool that gives us GP, but then you don't give us a new gig for 2 expansions.
Yeah.
So we're kind of stuck at where we're at.
Yeah. And like at least it gives GP GP, so it gives us something for just sitting there. Mm-hmm. But also, come on. It doesn't even have to give us more GP at this point. It's just for,
I mean, you can just remove it at this point and just be like, well, it's something that you need. But if you're gonna put a stat on it, at least give us an option where we can actually upgrade
Yeah.
I love her response. Right between the legs. I'm like, wow, that's unfair.
Hey, you know what? All is fair in love and war. And fighting.
Supposed to be a whole sparring match. He's like, right between the legs. I'm like, wow, you hit your hurt. Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
So I'm like having like internal giggles because one of those NPCs looks like one of my friend's characters.
Uh-huh.
The one with the long white ponytail.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's like they have a different skin tone. They don't look exactly like them, but my brain every time I see it is just like, ah, yes, there's your friend with nothing on. Because that tribe wears like nothing.
Yeah,
It's
it's not that. Is this the same ponytail, the one on my left?
yeah, the purple one. Like,
yes.
they have a completely different hair color. They have a completely different skin color. They really don't look that much like them, and yet my brain still goes, there they are.
Wearing absolutely nothing. Well, close to nothing. Oh boy.
I just won't be nothing.
And I love the
I love our children. They're so cute.
They are. Okay. Pastel 3. It's like I'm trying not to make this oversaturated either, because the colors over here, like at least what over here, because they literally have one of the brightest yellows known to man for their color, and I'm trying not to have them too oversaturated, but just enough.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, better, yes. I have to learn my alphabet too. Like what? This one will work. I must learn chocobo move. I love my chocobo. I really do. I would never change its color.
I like my chocobo on my main. I made her white.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, how many tries did that take?
One.
Oh really?
I got very, very lucky.
Wow.
But she came out like that Snow White.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes with almost everything you can put on them.
Nice.
Surprisingly, even like the Sleipnir barding looks good with her, and like with white fur or feathers, I guess is more technical.
Let me put my glasses on. Like I can see, like, oh, I said, why does this look out of focus? I'm like, wait, maybe it's because I don't have my glasses on. Over here, like, streaming. Yes, I would be the only one confused here.
I found where you were and I went into G-pose. And I was hiding things, and your minion is like so far away from where you are. I just look in the background, there's just this little tiny Magni slamming his axe, upset. on the ground.
I don't like this. She's too far away.
Just like, I'll show you after the stream.
Okay.
He's basically back where the people are having the duel.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. He's way back there.
Yeah.
He is not happy then.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I don't. I like this too. Looks like they got a lot of supplies out front. I don't remember this many supplies being out here. They seem like it's just it's a lot that's out here. Like the best thing they have ever implemented literally is removing other players or your minions and everything out of your picture.
Yes.
That's,
oh my god.
That's like one of the best features they have ever done, and I love it.
It's something that's so small, but it makes a huge impact with pictures. Because now you don't have people like randos coming in and ruining your pictures.
That is true. I'm sure they get both of them. There we go.
And I will specify, I don't mean people that run through and don't realize you're taking a picture. I mean the people that deliberately stand in front of your character when they see your NG pose.
Yes. I've had
Y'all
that
do.
happen to me once, and I was just like, hey, can you please move? And this was before all of that was implemented, but before you could hide other people's characters. But yeah, I've actually had that happen to me before because we were going into the area. And I've been G-posed, and I'm just like, okay, let me go ahead and do this. And then like they were hopping in the picture, and I could see their character like looking at me. Oh, yeah, there's nothing. And so I was just like, oh, okay, let me just, they were kind of in my shot or whatever, so I was like, okay, let me go somewhere else. And they were there again. It's like, really? Really? This is what we're doing. So, yeah. Let's find out. Yay! Yes, I am one of the few that actually really like him.
Oh, I love him as a character. But I also took a lot of pleasure in watching every woman not only turn him down, but turn him down in such a grandiose fashion 99% of the time.
Wow. Rude.
Look.
It's okay, I give him hugs. It's okay.
No. No, don't touch that.
Yes, hugs. It's all the hugs.
No.
Like,
I mean, if he chilled out, he would probably give really nice hugs. I'm not gonna lie. I think Aura and Rose would give, like, the best hugs. Because they so big.
fair hug. I think honestly, if he were to find his one, he would calm down immensely. That's my belief. It's just he been waiting for years.
If he didn't come off so strong, he might find one.
Well, that's the whole thing. Like me and Soraya actually talked about. It's just like if he didn't come off so strong, then it would be a different story. But it's just like wow, how could you?
Oh, I didn't know you were out of G-pose.
How could you?
Very easily.
Like I said, I like him. He is one of those ones with that real strong personality. You just kind of like. It's just like I know you can do better because, like I said, if you didn't come off so strong and actually just not be like marry me right off the bat, I'm pretty sure some other females would find him agreeable. But then again, he's very picky. which is, I guess, in some cases is good because he knows what he wants, but the expectation of what he wants in a wife is kind of out there. It's like you're looking for the perfect woman and she doesn't exist. Type.
I love it. Like, also, same energy, Magnai, with like seeing Ishtola do anything and be like, yes, that is my wife. Yeah, that's a move. However,
comma,
if you immediately go to her and be like, be my wife, she's gonna laugh at you. She did.
I mean, she didn't laugh at him. She basically burned him with the power of the sun. Oh, Polar Bear, you actually came up in my relay. Oh, did you do this yet?
Not on Lucy, but I have on my main.
I know, he's so stinking adorable.
He's so cute.
I know. I want to get the not the polar bear, the panda bear, and that was on the store. I actually like
the brown bear is also on there. The grizzly one from the other Christmas event.
I got that one from the event.
I wasn't playing then, so.
Oh, well, yeah, I got that one. So he throws presents at people. Yeah. So when people are coming around, and I'm like, have some Christmas cheer.
Or else.
I know, right? Oh yeah. I like their standard. I like the color scheme of it. I also I'm kind of biased because those were my high school colors. It was like the yellow and black or gold, black and white.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So that's why I was like, I guess it's like one of the reasons why I like their standard a lot was because of that, because they are my high school colors.
Huh. Interesting. Mine were tacky blue and tacky yellow.
Why do you say tacky though?
Because it's like primary color blue and primary color yellow. So those, like, they look fine on like the hoodie I have from school and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not classy. And on Spirit Day, it just looked like a kindergarten classroom all over the school. Now my middle school is black and gold.
Uh-huh.
That looks nice together.
It does.
You can make that look classy. And actually, I was in choir and we had these, well, for the girls at least, I don't remember what the boys had. I think they just got to be special and have white shirt and black tie.
Mm-hmm.
The girls had black shirts with gold glitter woven into it.
Mm-hmm.
Quite literally, if you just like ran your hand over your tummy like you're doing the truffle shuffle, you just rained glitter all over the stage.
Oh my goodness.
And
glitter, I guess it was. You just have to clean it up. But
exactly.
Wow.
The glitter from my high school days or my middle school days is probably still on the floor.
Glitter is a pain to clean up. That's why I hated when my son wanted to use glitter when he was younger. For doing like little, Elmer's glue piece of paper, you like do a crazy design.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, glitter. I'm like, Have the little mini vac ready.
The mini Hoover.
Yes. Little dirt devil. Do they even still? Yeah, they still have dirt devils. Do they?
Yeah, they still have Dirt Devils.
Yeah, I think, what was mine? Mine was, I forgot the brand, but yeah, that little thing came in handy. Very handy. All right, I think I got the pictures that I really want. Or the pictures from here. I mean, again, this is like the step, even though this is one of my favorite areas. Like, it's one of my favorite areas and everything. It's really restricted. as far as where we can go for now. So, like I said, that's why I hope this Walker extends it a lot more, because then I will travel all over the place for it.
Agreed.
But the skies are so pretty here too.
Oh, I think I got all the pictures on here. Let me take one more picture.
Leave me alone.
No.
Fine. You make fun of me about my husbando. You come over and slap him. You get joy out of his pain. It's okay. It's okay.
In my defense, I thought you were still in G pose when I slapped him.
Oh no, it's fine. I know he's not everyone's favorite. Everyone likes to poke at him, but I honestly think if they were to expand on him more, he's like a really good character, I would say.
Oh yeah, I fully expect, especially if we're going to be getting, if we do indeed get more stuff with the step, we are definitely going to be seeing more of him. And I'm okay with that.
I want some more information, like on, just not like him, but also Sadu and everything like that. Oh, people are doing this one? I don't think I've ever got this cute. But because this thing kills.
I've gotten it on my main. Because I did it when I was doing the thing.
As long as I'm not getting hit. Oh no. Oh no.
I am quite unlucky. In our ship
I just well, with the songs though, I don't get any effect with the songs. Party.
Yeah. That's true, but I do.
Congrats. Oh yeah, I was just gonna say congratulations on reaching 80 on your dragoon on your main.
Thank you. I legitimately did not expect it to be as control friendly as it actually is. Surprisingly. Oh, I see how it is.
Oh, sorry. Wait.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, we're gonna teleport over to the lock, so you won't be able to go with me anyway.
Oh, that's a very good point. Shall we go?
Yes, let us go. Back over to Alamigo. Which one are you going to? Pretoria?
Portia Pretoria.
Portia. Oh, wait.
Yeah. It's right there at the entrance, so.
Yeah.
Also, I get lost in Alamigos.
Welcome to the Salt Lake.
Take me down to Salt Lake City.
All the salt. All the salt.
Let me just go ahead and casually change back into... There we go. Let's not invite death.
All to death.
Everyone's death is allowed but mine and yours.
Okay.
Because well, actually, I was gonna say if you're dead you can't G-pose, but you can. So...
You can.
And technically, if I do die, you have a character you have a class that can raise my corpse.
Yes. Don't die though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tempt fate. I know better than that. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Just a little. Not by much, but a little.
We're back in around the Alamogoromania area where there's lots of rocks and sand, more rocks. But at least this place actually has a little bit more variety, at least in my opinion. As far as that's right. I need to finish up the weapons over here.
Oh, the storyline is so good.
I know, I've heard. I just have not done it.
Make sure you have tissues with you because you are going to cry.
Oh, don't tell me that, because I was afraid of that. It was, yeah, when I talk to people and they said, like, usually they don't get emotionally, they don't really get emotional for stuff. Like, you know, they have feelings of, oh man, you know, that's jacked up or blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I've been told for the weapon one though, they was just like, they was like, they'll do the quest and everything with me as far as doing the fights and stuff, but things like they can't look through the story again.
Yeah. I knew it was going to be an emotional gut punch. And I still did not prepare myself for just how much of an emotional gut punch it was going to be. And who knows, you may not suffer in the same way that I suffered.
Oh no, I'm a wimp. No, I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna be a wimp. I can be emotional for certain stuff. It's not. I mean, I was already invested in the weapon storyline anyway because of what was going on, and I was just like, oh no, because I really don't like the guy that's
antagonist.
Yes, I really don't like the antagonist at all, and I'm just like, the more stuff that he does, it just pisses me off even more. So that's why I'm just like, I know more Jack.
Without giving any spoilers, you will enjoy what happens to him.
Yay!
That's all you need to know. That'll make the sadness worth it.
For the bits.
Hi, Soraya.
Aren't you supposed to be having fun? Why are you here?
Go back to the fair and enjoy yourself.
Yes. And that scared me.
Oh, the bits noise.
Yes. Oh yes, in the salt lake. All of the salt has been gathered here from players.
Dear Lord. For real. A lot of my salt's in there too.
All of the salt from the pain and suffering from the game, all the complaints, all the saltiness about everything, and also salt just from your tears, whether it's joy, anguish. All the salt is gathered here in the Lochs. Oh, well, welcome back home. How was the fair? Tell us. It's over there. I'm gonna go take
Tell us more.
Oh God. Why did I have like an itch to watch that the other day?
Because you hate yourself.
It's actually not that bad.
I don't like.
It's actually not that bad of a movie. I mean, it's a musical, but it's not that bad.
Look, I love musicals. I will gladly watch just about any musical on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
But there are literally two, and only two, that you cannot pay me enough to watch ever again.
Okay, besides Greece, what's the other one?
Oklahoma.
I've never seen Oklahoma.
Don't. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. There is only one way you can get me to watch Oklahoma.
Why? What?
The version with Hugh Jackman.
Ah. So I must find that one then.
That is the
Noted.
only
Noted. Ooh. Oh. How did I get here?
Sister Aya said that she had a lot of fun. They were they participated in a pirates auction, saw a parade, ate huge turkey legs as you should, saw a
Yes.
mermaid, a pig that painted, and jousting.
Oh, that's cool.
That's not wait a pig that I've seen all of that stuff at Renfrews, but a pig that paints.
What did it paint? That's the real question.
Yes. What abstract masterpiece did the pig paint? I have to know.
Yes. These are the important questions. What did the pig paint?
He painted a ladybug with his snout, clouds, and hills. Aw, that's actually kind of cool.
Was the piggy cute? I know there are some of the bigger ones, and then you have the little, what I like to call Charlotte Webb Wilbur pigs. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's actually one more I meant to do. Inside this place is still very empty.
It won't be empty for too long.
I
All the
know.
players will be going through there as they try to get caught up.
True.
All the ones that slacked off before Endwalker. Cowards.
Trying to see if there's anything else. Oh, what?
I fell. You can see my health just go down to 1. It's fine. Everything's
Wow.
fine.
Wait, oh no. Remember doing that? My heart just dropping like, oh. How did I think that I was gonna fall outside?
Yeah. There was one time I fell and I dropped to 1 and I moved my camera and there were monsters that were like twice my level or something like that. Like right next to me and they didn't see me.
It was just like, keep not seeing me. Please.
I was able to teleport and go somewhere. I don't even know where I went. I was just like, yeah, whatever's first on the list. Safety is the number 1 priority right now.
Yep, you're just like, I don't care where I go. Lady, turn back around. Crystal lady. Lady. Fine. How do we take a picture? Oh. I saw that. Now you want to get in the picture? Really? I'm standing right now. Mom.
Well, you ignored her, so now she's upset. She wants to be seen.
This is a good one. I like this. Handsome? Stay over there. What about this? Stay over there. I like the clouds in the background over here. And that's just in normal. Ooh. Look at this.
Oh! You caught the sky at like the perfect moment.
I know. That shouldn't let me go through, filter through. Ooh. Ooh. That's normal. But I do like bright 1. That's too bright. You also ate a Philly cheesesteak made with prime rib. I should never have another Philly so good. Oh,
Oh my god. You're making me hungry, sir.
she got spoiled at the Ren Fair, and now she's just like, I had the best Philly cheesesteak with prime ribs. No other prime rib can, no other Philly cheesesteak will ever compare. She got spoiled.
How Soraya is right now is how I'm gonna be when the Texas State Fair comes in.
Oh.
Because
Is it the first time since COVID? Did they come around last year?
No. People were mad.
I mean, they have to understand those.
Oh, yeah, like, I didn't really care. I was like, that's fine. I want it to be a little safer so I can, kill myself with calories instead of, a disease.
Exactly. Priorities.
They released some of the finalists for the food this year because they do a contest for the fried food every year.
Oh.
I say fried food as if they don't serve anything else, but I mean,
You have to let people know it's not barbecue, it's not boiled, it's fried.
look, we had fried butter one year. I really don't.
That's nothing new actually, because I mean it's the South, and
I know.
the first time I heard about like fried Oreos and then fried ice cream, and I was just like, but why?
Look, fried ice cream is really good.
Look, the prime rib was soaking in his own juices, and they melted white cheese. Melted white cheese.
Soraya, ma'am.
Ma'am. Stop rubbing in your cuisine in our faces. Yes, you had fun. You don't have to rub it in. Eh.
There's someone over here just trying to do their quest. I'm just like, just gonna play around. Don't mind me.
Actually, I could do something for this. It wouldn't be this. I'm trying to think. Would it be this? No, I actually will have to play all the way up to this part in order to see them here. So it really wouldn't matter.
Oh, with New Game Plus?
Yeah, because before you're gonna done, the NPCs are all standing here. And you won't be able to see any of them because I will actually have to start from the beginning of it and then play all the way up to that part. So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
We would. It's one of those should have thought of this ahead of time kind of things.
It's okay. I actually want to do New Game Plus but because of like lore wise, I want to kind of like refresh myself a little bit, and then it's just kind of like fleshing out also my character more. And basically what you did around this time. Okay, I know this is kind of spoiler-ish, but it's like if you're in here and you're not up to this part, you don't have any context of what this is, so you just be guessing. But this is too good of a picture for me not to take.
Yeah.
I really do love the lighting and stuff for Alamigo. I mean, the clouds basically, it still gives me how like the clouds are in the steppe as far as the detail.
Yeah.
are you caught up on this character over here?
I am caught up to one moment in Shadowbringers.
Oh.
So yeah, I basically just stopped level or stopped doing story at some point on him.
So you're underwater? Okay, that's good. I was gonna go down there next, but it's okay. I will stay above ground.
I'm about to leave the water.
The salty water. Okay, so I had this funny moment in my head because our warrior of light can breathe underwater. That when they dived underwater over here, just like, oh god, everything burns.
Why is the water spicy?
It's like, yes, I know the Ruby Sea, like the sea, the ocean is salty, but because this is literally a salt lake, they will just be like, oh, why? But why though? Everything burns.
The concentration of salt in this water is greater than the entirety of the Ruby Sea. Why? Why do my eyes hurt?
Diving into the water, putting on goggles, like, nope, I'm not having this today. They said, well, you can breathe underwater. You don't need an oxygen tank. Not for this one. I need it.
Goes to the doctor, suddenly has like extremely high blood pressure from all the salt intake.
It's like, oh, the pain. It's like, oh. Well, at least they still actually have mining spots. So, well, the underwater mining, the salt that's under there, that you actually, the Alamegan rock salt, you still need for some recipes.
I'm free.
You say that you're free, but you're really not.
Change to where it's like, oh no, you can change your glamours at anywhere now.
Well, at least with the glamour plates and everything, it's like you can do them individually, but then I would absolutely have no space in my armory or inventory or my regular inventory.
Yeah. It's one of those, like, the minute they change that is just, man, I don't even know how to explain the joy that the entirety of this game is going to feel.
I know. That pop out in the bag. Ooh, look at that. I think you love color marker. I would keep saying it. Forever.
It's good.
It's just like the Alamecan Court looks so imposing from here.
Yeah. Okay, I wonder if I'm the only one that thought about this. But you know how, like, you go through the underwater part to get to the city, like, at one point? The room that you enter into reminds me of one of the entrances to one of the levels in Mario 64. Tell me I'm not the only one.
No, I thought about that too when we first went through there. I was like, what the heck?
Oh, thank goodness.
I was the same way. Pencil's not too bad. Oh, this is even better. Hi, Mr. Spectre, sir. How are you?
Booga booga booga.
It's over here. Creepy. Alright, that leads back outside. Oh, here's the beam rank over here. Over here with his kinfolks. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, it's the ants, which are annoying in the summertime. I mean, like when I was living in San Diego, I was stationed there. I had I had housing, Navy housing. So one summer when we were living there, this actually had made the news that there was basically like a whole epidemic of ants just being really bad that year during the summer. It would be like to the point I would have to literally clean my refrigerator out almost every day because the ants were basically getting into the house, but they were trying to find cooler places because it was just that hot outside. So, the rubber seal that's in between the refrigerator and the door, basically to keep, just sealing everything up, I would see like dead ants because they were trying to squeeze into the cooler area in the fridge. Like I literally had to clean that off every day, and like I had gotten like, Clorox water and everything like that, just to have it really disinfected. Or basically, because I was thinking, okay, something spilled and it got in between, so I was thinking, okay, well, something spilled like really bad, so let me clean the refrigerator out, clean this out. Is it? No, it was just because it was hot. Just because it was just simply hot. I forgot about this all down here. And then it was also really bad because you could, anything I would say that was sugary, like juice, either like juice, soda, tea or whatnot, don't leave that out. Don't leave that down whatsoever, because literally in like 5 minutes you will have a conga line of ants up leading up to your drink. That's how bad it was.
Darn, that is awful.
Yeah, it was really bad. So it was just like, no matter how much you cleaned, it was just because of the heat. They were basically getting inside houses and stuff because it was just that hot. And they were just trying to find cooler places. So, because at first I was calling like the office, because if there's anything like pests or anything like that, they'll send a person out, and they were just like, yeah, there's really nothing we can do about it. So I was like, they were just like, just try to keep, everything as clean as possible, and it's just like they're just looking for a cooler place. Another dungeon.
A fun dungeon too. I love that one.
So yeah, that was a fun year, but it was so annoying. It really was. I'm sure I would get a picture of that later. I like how this turns out.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It reminds me of those paper snowflakes that we used to make in elementary school.
Oh yeah.
It's like all this stuff that's just down here in the ruins, just covered in salt upon salt. And I remember coming down here on Fisher getting the ivory soul, because that was like the raid food for that tier. And I used to make so much money off of that, either by selling either by selling the fish itself or actually making the food for it.
It's one of those, it didn't matter, you were going to make money.
Yeah, it was like, it was quick money, because even though the raid food was pretty much at a set price, I wouldn't say it was super cheap, but it was just like you can make so much of it and put it up there, and it was guaranteed to sell regardless. And even with the mat, when somebody is probably just crafting the food itself, and then just being like, okay, I don't feel like going out and fishing for it, because your retainer could not bring that fish back, so you had to go out there and do it. It will be like, okay, I'm just gonna buy the fish off the market board, money right there too. So it's like, if I didn't feel like crafting it and putting it on the board, I'll just put the mats all up there, and sure enough, it will sell. Oh yeah, I was going over to this area. I keep gravitating more over here. Hopefully going over there, because there's actually more to see on that side. This is school day, so make sure I have my son's clothes all done and all that jazz. That effect from Cruise Chaser gets me every time.
Oh, the transformation one?
Yes.
Oh, it's so cool.
I know. I love it. I love the fire pyro here.
Oh, yeah.
I get a little closer. Set your shots up. There. Sorry for blinding people. Sorry, not sorry. Maybe.
Maybe. Only maybe, though.
Oh, this is a good shot too. Ouch. It's too dark. I have to say Paint 3 and Paint 1 are my favorites as far as getting that painting feel too.
I have found, let's see if I can remember which one it is. frosted glass can give that effect as well, and construction paper, depending on the time of day and setting.
Yes.
If nothing else, they give like a really nice subtle texture to the picture and make it feel more realistic, surprisingly.
It does.
Something labeled construction paper makes something more realistic.
See? I said, but I do love the painting one. I usually like using construction paper on like the more like sepia filters. Just to give it like that feel. And also for like the Eorzea Weekly cowboy western one, and using the sepia filters with construction paper gives it that whole gritty, what you like, as you said, spaghetti western feel.
Yeah.
It is just like, oh, I love it. Some yelling in the background. It's like, as much as I love doing like the monochrome or monotone or sepia, it's just like I kind of like doing the bright, especially for like the aluminium areas, because there's so much brown. In areas like these with the purple chocobos and everything like that, and then like the red banners that's up here, I was like, I kind of want to get that pop of color. I'm gonna do it before anymore. It's just, hey.
You definitely gotta be in the mood to cry.
Yeah, because after I heard what happened, I was like, I'm kind of not in the mood to be in that type of mood. let me prepare myself. But I think I have the pictures that I want as far as for the area. May have to come back afterwards, like for when we're doing the guide, to come back later, get some other pictures maybe, if it's going to be needed. But I think I am good on pictures.
I am also good on pictures.
Yeah. Well, alright, so what we are going to do in that case then is take a short break while we pull our choices for the night, and then we'll come back and present them. So we'll be right back, taking a short break. Hello, and we are back. Thank you for being patient. We now have our pictures for the night. And since we're only 2 here, we're still gonna choose 3 pictures, but I will go first. Nan, are you ready? Hello? Oh no, did we lose her? I don't hear you. Hold on. She's not DCing on my screen. I don't know what's happening. But we're going to go ahead and go on with showing the pictures. So give me just one moment. As I said, I'm going to go ahead and start with mine. Okay. She is going to be back up soon. Said her Discord crashed, certainly. So we'll wait for a little bit. Go ahead and start getting it set up.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
I was like, you ready to go back? Hello?
Yeah, but I don't know what happened. My Discord just went.
No.
Like, I didn't even hear you ask if we were ready to go back. Like, it crapped out, like, in between either of us talking to each other. So I didn't notice that it had just done what it did.
Oh, wow. But all right.
We're good now.
I'm going to go ahead and start with my pictures first. So, here we go. Take this off. So, this is my first one that I like. It's one of my favorite places on the Dawn Throne, which is being basically on top of the Dawn Throne and overlooking the mountains. Unfortunately, the majority of the time that it was raining, and the Dawn Throne was the last place I went to, so about the time I got there, it was daytime. I love coming up here taking night pictures for that.
Ooh, that would be gorgeous at night. But I like this one.
Yeah, I wanted to do more, like I said, more monotone pictures instead of just having it basically like a bright, like with just bright colors and everything. But
Yeah.
it kind of gives me a feel, you know, like the old like documentaries and everything, like they take the picture but it's a little bit grainy, so that's usually my go-to, or the feel that I was trying to go for it. So I enjoyed it. All right, let's go to the next one. Of course, the Dawn Throne itself. I mean, I just, yes. This is one of the reasons why I love coming over here, is because everything is like so stinking photogenic. You can get some really great landscape shots over here. And it's just like everything is just so wide open. I just love the picture.
This one almost looks like it came out of like a lore book or one of the pictures from the like one of the art books or something, where they're showing like the different locations. Like this looks like it came out of one of those.
Well, thank you. I take that as a compliment. But no, it's like I probably have like 20 of these pictures. And I love every last one of them. Just from like different angles or different times of the day. I mean, this is like literally like the centerpiece of the step, or what's afforded to us now is part of the Azim step. It's literally like this is the centerpiece of it. It's like no matter where you go, it's like you have it somewhere in your picture and it just stands out. The big, as somebody said, the big noodle bowl.
The big beetle bowl?
No, noodle.
Noodle bowl. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
The big noodle bowl in the center of the step. And my last pick for tonight is, of course, this one, because I have a thing for dark, deep colors. I just love the atmosphere that color marker one brings out. It may be a little bit too dark. Well, I'm looking this on another monitor, and that monitor is a little bit more dimmer. But I just love the colors. I'm a sucker for like deep and dark colors. I try to brighten things up, but this is always my go-to.
Oh yeah, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. It is a little bit dark, but it's nothing that like very slight photo editing can't fix.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, you left me.
When my Discord quit working, apparently I also got disconnected.
Oh,
so I guess my internet must have had a blip.
How shall wait?
I'm almost back.
Oh, it's fine. So, those are my 3 picks for tonight. So, we're going to go ahead and go to next. The Dawn Throne in rain. See? It's told you. It's one of those places that's just photogenic.
It's so striking.
It is.
Since it's like slightly above the elevation of everything in the area, it just gets framed so perfectly.
Mm-hmm. And again, you took a very good picture of it in the rain. But even though we be like, this is one of the few places that you can still take very good pictures, no matter the weather. And it doesn't rain that often in the steppe either. So
Yeah, we just got lucky.
yeah, I mean, but either way, this is like one of the few places I can actually take some decent photos in the rain. Just because, like, there's a certain, like, for me, like a certain filter that just makes everything pop. And plus, like I said, the Dawn Throne, it looks good either way in some areas.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go to your next one. Sheep. I love this picture. And they're sleeping.
So actually, fun fact, when you do like get rid of like NPCs and stuff in G-Pose, because there's a lot of sheep around that area that are just running around. The ones that are running around will go away, but these sheep stay around.
Really?
Yeah.
When you do NPC?
Yeah. Like, because I got rid of everyone but me. Like, as I was going down like the little list, and they stayed.
Oh wow. Maybe they're considered the landscape since they're not moving.
I guess so. Not complaining. They're super cute.
I know. So just like, oh, I'm glad I have it. I actually need to buy this mount from the Firmament on this character because I have it on my second main on Famfrit, and I freaking love that thing. That's like my gathering mount.
Yeah.
So it's like every time I go gathering, you But no, this is adorable. I love it.
Thank you.
I wanna hug them. They're so floofy.
If only the game would let us, like... I'm hoping that maybe one of the fashion items they have coming up, because they say they want to have, like, plushies and stuff we can hold.
Oh, yes, I did.
If we get one of these as a plush, I'm never putting it down.
So come on, need to put it in the washer or wash it. Now it's mine.
Yeah, just like a 5-year-old.
All right, let's go to the last one. And ooh, this is gorgeous. I love it.
Thank you. I realized
Uh-huh.
that you could go up there. I was like, oh, I forgot how pretty this place is up here.
So where is this?
This is the Royal Menagerie in Alamigo.
Ah, so you went into the garden area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I don't think the point where I am in the story, I can't.
Yeah. Since I'm not there, I can't. So I took advantage of it.
So I'm just like, oh. I was upset because I was just like, I can't go up there anymore. So, oh wait, yeah, New Game Plus, I technically still can, but you know, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, finding out the first time you can't go up there.
I was like, oh, I need to go take pictures. And I like run up there on my regular character, you know, done with everything. And I'm like, wait, why aren't you letting me in? But no, this is one of the places I would say people forget every now and then that you can actually go up there and take like pictures after everything is said and done. But
Yeah.
definitely have to go back up there on a clear night like this and just take a ton of pictures and have glamours ready for everything.
It's also really nice to take pictures up there during the day.
Mm-hmm.
I have a picture somewhere where I was taking pictures up there because the flowers that are up there are mostly pinks and reds and yellows. Like there are a lot of really warm flowers. The ones in the water are blue, but all the other ones are very warm. And they just absolutely pop in the sunlight.
All
They're
right.
gorgeous.
Well, yeah, definitely gonna have to make my way up there, but not now. So we're gonna go ahead and come on back to the main one, and then I also have to pull the winner for the Eorzea Weekly for last week. So give me a minute. I know, right? So give me 1 second. Well, for anybody that is interested, we do have our Eorzea Weekly thing going on right now, and the theme is blue. We've already gotten some really nice entries for that. Really nice entries. So, if you're interested, come on over into our Discord and go over to the Blues channel and go ahead, read over everything, and then go ahead and submit. But, alright, so we are ready for the Eorzea Weekly winner. And last week, for Eorzea Weekly 71, the theme was school. And our winner for that time is Sid. I love this picture so much when it was submitted. I'm not gonna lie.
When I saw that picture in the entries, I was like, oh, it's so perfect. How did he convince all his friends to do this with him?
No, they all did a very good job. If you, when we posted the winner on EP on Twitter, he also tagged all of the people that were in the pictures with him, and he also included extra pictures that they took as well. But this is the one I guess they decided on submitting. So this was very well. Yeah, this was very well done. They, if you basically go under his name and everything, and he has the pictures and everything posted up, like the additional pictures that they took. They did a darn good job because some of the other pictures are taken at different angles. It's literally the house is made up to be just like a classroom. So it isn't just that part. It's like all the way around. It's like made up to be a classroom. I was really impressed. Very impressed. But yeah, please give them a follow on Twitter them and their group of friends. I think I followed a couple of them because I did see that they did G posts and everything. But good group of people. I am very, very happy that they were voted on as last week's winner.
In a landslide too.
Yes.
It wasn't even close. It was just.
Yes, they had 21 votes for the entry, but it was well deserved. So applause to them, very much so.
My favorite part of this whole picture is the fact that, like, in the back you can see someone getting cabidon against the wall. Like, we have all of the tropes of anime high school in here in one picture.
Exactly. I love it. Regardless, I just love it. But all right. As far for any other announcements, I don't think I have any. Again, Eorzea Weekly 72. The theme is blue. So again, if you're interested, come on over into our Discord, read the rules, go ahead and make your submission. You have until tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST, so Monday, or basically August 16th, 6 p.m. EST. Already have some really good entries, so let's come on over and submit everything. And I believe that's all that we have for tonight. We'll be having another guide for last week's, when we went over into what Kagane and what was it? The fringes? No, the peaks. It was the peaks in Kagane. So that will be coming out again soon. And then after that, we'll be doing this one here, the last one of the Azim Steppes The Lochs. Is there anything else you would like to add, madam?
Not at this moment. I think you've done a good job of covering everything.
Yep. And also, we still do have volunteer jobs that are out there. So if you're interested, feel free to contact Eorzea Photography or at Photos of Eorzea on Twitter. And they're also open on Instagram. So let me go ahead and type that in here, actually. You can get in contact them on their Twitter at Photos of Eorzea, Instagram, Eorzea Photography. And if you are interested, you can also follow Nan and I on the following social medias. But I think that is it for tonight. We're going to go ahead and leave you. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and we will see you all next week. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for joining us.
See you next week.